Qualifications and titles don't equal results or competency. Let me tell you a quick one. Back in Wintec in New Zealand, when I was studying, I enrolled in a study which was ran by a master's student, which ultimately led to us testing our 1RM deadlift. And in the first session, I pulled my back out under his guidance. It was pretty embarrassing. It was only 60 kilos. I thought I'd tweak something, and let's just say it's lucky I didn't do a severe injury. Everyone else was lifting more, the guy wasn't supportive, and he was really bad at communication. And quite frankly, he made me feel really shitty. Fast forward to a couple of weeks later, and I was in the gym, and there was a guy called Paul who I'd seen from afar who had great technique. I approached him and I said, hey, could you give me some tips in my deadlift? I've hurt myself and I'm not sure what I'm doing. Now, Paul was actually a horse dentist. That's right, horse dentist, Google it. Anyway, he gave me a few tips and pointers and my deadlift felt better than ever. I could do it pain-free, I wasn't feeling it in my lower back, and I actually felt strong and competent in the movement. And the funny thing is, Paul had no qualifications and he wasn't a coach. He just had many, many years of real life experience actually in the gym lifting, and he was able to communicate that to me. And the takeaway is this: you do need the combination of education, but you also need real life experience. And that's the problem with the industry. There are many people who either get loads of qualifications and they do all the courses, but they never actually done the real thing. And on the opposite side of that, you've got a whole load of influencers who never step foot on the gym floor and train someone in their life, and they have no clue. They basically get results by numbers. Lots of people in, and vicariously, by proxy, some people are going to get results. And that's exactly why you've got to be very careful of what you're consuming on social media, because now anyone can pick up a phone, just like I'm doing now, and tell you that they can get results. But most of the time, they've got results for themselves, but they can't get results for other people because they don't understand the theory and science. The opposite end of the scale, that's all they know, but they've never actually worked in the real world. If they're not leading by example, if they can't prove the results, if they're not doing it for other people repeatedly, then they're probably not the real deal. And if you want more real information about how to build muscle and lose fat without the bullshit, stick around, give us a follow, and we'll see you in the next video.